Hey, what's up guys? It is Rob and I am back with another Wild Eye releasing movie review. I just want to thank the good folks over there at Wild Eye for sending me a copy of this to review. I'll put their official website and their YouTube channel in the description, so make sure you go check them out. The one I'm going to tackle today is called Darkness Reigns. Look at that cover. That is an awesome cover. Be careful what you wish for. A couple of my friends here on YouTube have already reviewed this movie, and I was kind of intrigued by it because they thought it was really good. I saw the trailer to this and I thought it looked interesting. It stars Casper Van Dien, of course, from one of my favorite sci-fi action films, Starship Troopers. Zachary Morin and Lynera Washington. She's been in a lot of TV shows. I believe she was in Barbershop. But yeah, she does a really good job in this. I actually liked her performance the best. But anyway, Darkness Reigns. It's basically about a group of filmmakers shooting a behind-the-scenes documentary. Sort of like when you see, like you have a DVD or Blu-ray of a film. Right? It comes out and you go to the special features and usually they'll have like a behind the scenes thing where they're shooting, they're filming as the actors are filming their scenes. One of my favorite behind the scenes documentaries is from The Shining, Stanley Kubrick's The Shining. I think it was Vivian Kubrick was filming, Jack Nicholson behind the scenes as they were shooting a certain scene like in the kitchen, and like there's a bunch of those that are just some of the best, but they actually made a film out of a behind the scenes documentary, which was interesting. But they're shooting a documentary in a real haunted hotel, and the hotel is of course abandoned. So as they're shooting this documentary, there is a demonic force that starts to attack the crew and the film star Casper Van Dien. And Casper Van Dien, he plays himself. He doesn't play a character. It's like he's shooting a movie, and so he's playing himself. And I really like that. And the movie is found footage, except for the the beginning doesn't start like that, but when they're shooting the documentary at the hotel and stuff, and then all this demonic stuff happens, it's all first person or found footage style. And I do like found footage movies if they're done right. Of course, my favorite's Blair Witch Project. That's no surprise. But the film's director is able to escape with proof of what he captured. But he feels bad about it because people actually had to die. But, without giving the ending away, right when this movie starts off, he has this movie to show called Darkness Reigns. And he tells the story about what happened on all this footage that he's going to show for the first time to people, what happened that night. Or that day of shooting, and all these people who died, and it was all real. And so he made a film out of it, and he's going to be popular for it. But he pretty much makes a deal with the devil there's a lot of movies like that, but makes a deal with the devil to be famous. And in order to do that, he had to make a deal where a lot of his friends and a lot of these people had to die. Pretty interesting story. I do like the story. The acting is top notch. That's one thing. If you can get a movie where you have good actors, good effects, good story, good writing, all that stuff together, it just makes a fantastic film. For Wild Eye, this is my favorite Wild Eye releasing movie. I like this a lot better than Dead House, and Dead House was my favorite so far, but now this is. I was intrigued. I just like the whole documentary style shooting in the story that goes with it. I love it. It says a sense of unease and worthwhile payoff at the film's climax. And like I said, Lynera Washington, she had the best performance of this whole movie. I really believed her performance. I believed in what she was saying and what she was doing. I felt sorry for her, especially towards the end, and some of the things that happened. The effects were really good. The demon, you get to see him a couple times. They did a really good job with that. The blood, some of the gore and stuff was really cool. You could tell they used CGI for some things, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad CGI at all. It was a fun movie. It's gory. It's just, I don't know. I had a lot of fun with this one. Commentary with director Andrew Jones and Casper Van Dien. I haven't listened to the commentary yet, but I definitely will. Making of documentary, trailers, stuff like that. But you have Ford Fanter in this, Jennifer Wenger, Peter Mayer's in this. Just a solid flick. I really enjoyed this one. Like I said, found footage, I know a lot of people look down on found footage films, but if they're done correctly or done right to where you're entertained and, it works. It does work. They can make it work. This one, I think it's getting like a 4 point something out of 10 on IMDb, which is too low. I would give this movie a solid 7.5 out of 10. I think it's that good. Like, honestly, for a low budget, like, independent horror film, they did a fantastic job with it. And I love seeing Casper Van Dien in it. Like I said, he's one of my favorite characters in Starship Troopers, Johnny Rico. But he's a good actor. I wish he was in a lot more stuff, but I really enjoyed seeing him here. But everyone did solid performances. I really liked the whole creepy vibe of the hotel. When they're walking around the hotel, and like there's this guy who's a medium who can sense spirits, and like he's like walking with them and like saying like, oh, we can't get out. We're making the demon mad, and just some of the stuff that happens to the crew. It's just really, really cool. So. Anyway, guys, I would say definitely check out Darkness Reigns. I think you would really like it. And like I said, it's my favorite Wild Eye releasing so far. So far out of the ones that I have, or that I've watched at least, this is my favorite one. So, anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching this review of Darkness Reigns. Like I said, I will put Wild Eye's YouTube channel and their official website in the description. Go check it out. They have a lot of good stuff. And, they also have a lot of trailers and stuff. If you're curious about this, watch the trailer and, see if it's something that you're interested in. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching this. This is Rob signing off. I'll be back with more Wild Eye reviews for you. Until next time, see you later.